Hello everyone, my name is Darren and this is Dad's Den Tech Review, where we help you guys work smarter, not harder. And I'm really excited because today we have a camera from Amcrest. It is a Power over Ethernet camera. I'm really excited about this because I've been using Amcrest cameras for years. I normally have used their indoor cameras and I usually give them away as baby monitors as well. So I'm really excited. So let's dive into it. All right, like I said, we are going to be reviewing a Power over Ethernet camera today here at Dad's Den. We're going to go through a little unboxing. We're going to go through a little setup process. We're going to give you some little images of the quality in both daytime and nighttime. Let you guys decide, go over some of the key features and where to find it. And most importantly, if it gets the Dad's Den stamp of approval. So let's dive into the unboxing. Okay, so now we have the 5 megapixel smart Power over Ethernet camera from Amcrest. We're going to open up the box. Let's see what's inside. Alright, so we have a sticker for mounting template. We have a few warranty information. 2-year warranty for free. I'll take it. Got the quick start guide. Pretty straightforward. Has both the setups for both the different apps that you can use to set it up. A couple troubleshooting stuff. We have the weatherproof cover for the Ethernet ports. And now we have the camera itself and some mounting hardware, which I didn't use. I used my own screws. And here's the camera. It is a nice outdoor camera itself. It's made out of metal, which is fantastic. You know, take a look at it. It looks pretty good. Now, before we go really into setting up this camera, I want you guys to understand one thing. This is a Power over Ethernet camera system. You can power it as well with a DC power adapter, but we're going to go over it being used as Power over Ethernet. If you don't know what that is, it pretty much means that you're going to have to run a lot of Cat5 Ethernet cables around your house. So keep that in mind. Now, any camera system you get that's not wireless, obviously you're going to have to run cameras. But because it is Power over Ethernet, you're going to have to be able to get access to a very long Ethernet cable. Also might need an Ethernet switch. So there's a lot of other stuff you'll need as well to kind of get this done. What I used was an Ethernet switch and then also a Power over Ethernet adapter. And that's how I get it done. And a 150 foot Ethernet cable, I believe it was. I think it was 150 foot. And that's it. So let's go over the setup process because the setup is actually fairly quite simple. You could download 1 or 2 apps. There's an Amcrest Cloud app and there's also the Amcrest Pro app. I already have the Amcrest Pro app, so it's just going to be easier for me to use it here. So what you do is you're going to open up the Amcrest app. You're going to go to add a device. It's going to give you the option if you want to do it over Power over Ethernet. Various different options. You're going to click where it says Power over Ethernet. Now, this is where you'll actually scan the code that's on the back that's built into the camera. Now, I do want to say that I do have an iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I have noticed since my time owning it that it does have a hard time focusing on QR codes and stuff like that from time to time. So it did take me a little longer than normal to kind of get these set up, and sometimes I didn't read it right away. But there's also a secondary option where you can manually enter the serial number of each camera and add them that way. Once you name it, then you go ahead and use the admin default passwords. And then once you get it connected, it'll give you the option to update the password to something else that has at least 8 characters. And you're good to go. Bada bing, bada boom. Once it's open, here it is. Now you guys can see that this camera has a pretty wide angle view. And that's just my office wall. But let's go see what it looks like outside. I did not show any images of me actually mounting this outside. I have another video coming up in another week or two with another camera from Amcrest that I will show you guys how to actually mount it. But it was pretty straightforward. I used a little template that came in a box, put it up there, ran my cables, ran my wires. I will give you a little tip. If you guys are planning on do this, I normally always set up my cameras first, and then I go ahead and deal with running cables and wires all over the place, because I want to A, know the camera works perfectly fine. B, I want to be able to test it and adjust while I'm installing, so I can actually see what it looks like and adjust my angles and make sure it works the way I want it to work. Now, we will go to the nighttime view now so you guys can see what it looks like at night. And honestly, it does a really good job. I mean, I think the quality looks pretty good. You know, a couple key features that you guys are going to get. It is a outdoor camera. And honestly, it seems pretty solid. Like, this is real hard metal. Like, this is not any plastic parts here. This is all metal. It has a built-in light as well that you can actually use to kind of light up the area if you needed to. You can actually change that in the settings itself. Also, it does have a one-way audio microphone so that you can actually hear the audio that's out there. Now, it does have a wide field of view, so you can actually see a lot of the street where I have this set up. And there are a couple other features that it does have, like smart vehicle detection. You can actually set up a perimeter if you actually needed to. It also has human detection to kind of stop from getting false alerts as well, which is all pretty helpful. It is a wide angle view at 129 degrees with a 5 megapixel high definition camera. So the quality actually looks really good. I'll let you guys decide what you guys think about it. I got it in black, but it also does come in white as well. So if you guys have a different color house that you wanted to kind of blend a little better, it does come in white. You know, let's see if you guys could get a look of how that actually looks. Looks pretty good to me. What you guys think? And once you tighten this little screw here, wherever you want it to stay, it actually stays pretty well. And like I said, you guys can see that's all metal. So this is a really solid camera. I'm really impressed with it. I think the most important thing was how easy it was to set up. You know, it really took a mere minutes to actually set the camera up itself. Now, running wires and stuff like that, unless you're already pre-wired, that might be a little bit more of a headache and hassle. It might take a lot more of your time, so kind of prepare for that aspect of it. But actually setting up the cameras was 1, 2, 3, easy to do. Now, you're probably saying, Darren, that's all great, but how much does it cost? Honestly, it costs 69 bucks. It's currently on sale right now. Original price is $79. So just in case if you go look on Amazon, the prices change. That's not on us. You know, it just happens to be on sale right now. And the link will be in the description if you guys want to check it out as well. And then the follow-up question is, does it get the Dad's Den stamp of approval? And I'll have to say, yeah. Because of what you're paying for the price at only 70 bucks, you get a really high quality camera. You know, it has a lot of features built in. The app is free. And honestly, the hardest part would be running wires, and that's going to be with any camera that you buy. But as just the quality from this camera, I actually think that price is pretty good, and I would highly recommend it because performance-wise, it does really great. You guys can see the videos for yourself to kind of tell me what you guys think. There's another couple reasons why I do like this camera, and I'm actually going to change the location of it and put it in the backyard instead by the pool, because I do have Ring cameras back there. Problem is they time out after you have the app on for a long period of time. With these Amcrest cameras, once you have the app open, whether it's on your iPhone or your iPad, once it's open and you have that camera set up, it doesn't time out. It stays on the entire time. That is why we used to send the different Amcrest cameras as baby monitors, because if you were a parent that just wanted to keep an eye on your kid in a crib all night, if you left it on, it'll stay on all night. Same thing here. So with the kids playing outside in the pool, or at least in the front yard as well, I can kind of have a bird's eye view to kind of see exactly what they're doing to make sure everything's okay. You know, did quick spot check so I don't have to sit right there next to them, kind of give them a little bit of freedom as well. It's a great little tool to have. So if you are somebody that wants to actively monitor what you're actually seeing, then I would definitely check it out because it does give you that option. But what do you guys think about the quality? I think it's great. Let me know what you guys think. Leave it in the comments. If it's your first time checking us out, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, be on the lookout because we got more cameras on the way. And there's one that I'm really excited about. So stay tuned.